Pepe coin holders, we've got a video for you guys. All-time highs are loading for Pepe coin. We're going to be talking about that today. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys. We're going to start off here looking at this beautiful chart. We are starting to see some beautiful bullish curvature with some beautiful bullish closing candles. These candles are really indicating that we're starting to see some bullish reversal off of these lows breaking above the bullish trend line, this yellow line here. And guys, if you see what's happening in the overall cryptocurrency space right now, I think that Pepe is kind of lagging behind, and I think right now it's important to be looking for those altcoins that are lagging because they will catch up as long as Bitcoin continues to do what it's doing, which is basically flatline around $120,000. And guys, you look at market cipher right now in the daily time frame, you have a lot of sideways chop here. You have a red dot, green dot, red dot on the momentum wave, but you have the money flow increasing significantly and steadily, and I expect that to continue to play out this way. And most importantly, what's very important here is what I was saying. When we broke above this line here at 4012 and we came and tested it, I said, guys, what I am looking for is a breakout, retest, and a resumption. And when you see that resumption off, that's usually when you see that big continuation of the upside. And I do expect us to touch the top of this trend line, or I should say this channel, at 14.5. And I think that's a first level of really like area of interest, if you will, when it comes to trading, and somewhat of our first step to really be breaking out of this. How long is this? Let's measure how long we've been chopping sideways for here. We've been chopping sideways for about 502 days. So if we start to break above this level at 14.5, most importantly, probably more like 4016.5. If we start to close above that, in my opinion, we're going to be headed to new all-time highs. So we're going to first test the high of about 4030 on some exchanges, 4028 on, I believe this is Coinbase. But I think that that's the first area of interest if we start to close above or close around 4016. So I'm very, very patiently waiting here for Pepe. I've been doing high leverage scalps. I'm in some long positions on XRP and some other alts right now, but I do think that as long as Bitcoin holds up nicely here, you know, we could chop sideways for a little bit here based on what's going on the daily time frame. Let's look at the weekly really quick before I dive a little bit deeper. It's like the weekly looks very strong. Like this looks like the volume is pinching, seeing it getting smaller and smaller. The big move is coming. The big move is coming for Pepe. We've seen it play out in a lot of other alts right now, and I think that Pepe will catch up, and I think Pepe will probably have an explosive move. We've already been seeing some big moves. Like if you measure this on the daily time frame, just looking at when we broke above the bullish trend line here, you're talking about with a wick up to 25% gains. But guys, I'll be honest, we just saw XRP do almost a 60% gain. It added almost $100 billion again to the overall market cap in the span of like a week. I expect Pepe to get some love here. And also, follow me at 333 Blacksea on Twitter, guys. I posted this. There are 54 ETFs waiting for approval from the SEC. You know what that means, guys. We are moving into true adoption, true crypto adoption. You guys know it's been happening throughout the past year, really all of 2025. But that being said, when good news is going on and the market isn't doing anything, it's pretty frustrating, but you have to realize that all this good news is happening and it's compounding. But when the price action is frothy and heating up and you get this good news, it usually sends things parabolic. So like I said, I'm sniffing out a long-term long position on Pepe. Like if we start to close above this 14.5, I'll probably open up a larger position, probably nothing, not like a 75x position, nothing crazy like that, but a more longer term, because I've been talking a lot about on this channel how I've been really doing a lot of high leverage scalping because, guys, we've been range bound for months and months and months on these alts. But when the trade presents itself for a continuation, that's when I flip from these high leverage scalping and more towards a buy and swing trade. Like maybe I enter into a long position and I hold it open for a week, maybe 2 weeks sometimes. And I do think that Pepe is starting to form a potential opportunity for that trade. And if you guys do want to trade with me, check out in the description box below or pinned comment down below. We have a lot of awesome sign-in bonuses. We have a $100,000 deposit bonus to BitTuneX. We have a $5,000 bonus with a 10% trade rebate for Blowfin. Check them all out, guys. It really helps support this channel. They're all affiliate links. And yeah, guys, take advantage of these bonuses while they're here, because when the market's heating up, these exchanges want to onboard you, and by doing that, they offer a lot of awesome bonuses. So looking at Pepe, rank 24, up about 10% in the past 7 days, up about 2% in the past 24 hours. Pretty minimal when you compare it to like look at XRP here. My gosh, up 20% in the past 24 hours and about 44% in the past 7 days. Very significant. But guys, Pepe's slowly grinding up. I think this move is loading. The big move is loading. And I do think if we see that closure above 4/0's 14.5, I really more importantly, it'd be much more confluence in my trade if it was over 4/0's 16.5. If we see that, I do expect a test at least of the all-time highs, a tap of it. And guys, we're at $5.76 billion market cap. All-time high was about $14 billion, I think $13.5 billion to be exact. But we are about 2.5x from all-time highs. And I think that $5 billion is absolutely nothing when it comes to crypto at this point in time. Like I said, I know I don't want to keep talking about XRP, but XRP put like $80 billion in their market cap in the span of a couple days. So the money is flowing in. Like, you look at this. It's beautiful. Look at this. So everything's green, and Bitcoin dominance is finally breaking down. We're sitting at 61.12%. When we exclude stablecoins, we're basically at 63.12%. We've lost a few percentage points, and a percentage point is a big deal when it comes to Bitcoin dominance, guys. And I expect that we probably break down to the high 50s. But that being said, I do think that Bitcoin dominance probably will continue to rally a little bit in Q3. But regardless, I do expect some alts to make some big moves here, guys. And Bitcoin is postured to continue this bullish price action to the upside. You look at Market Cypher. I keep talking about this weekly on Market Cypher. If you see this light blue on the momentum wave close above the 60 line and maybe even put a beautiful green dot up there, I expect massive continuation for multi-week bullish continuation to the upside, and that's going to send Pepe to the moon, in my opinion. Now, guys, if you like some content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Now, do you think $1 Pepe is possible? Do you think that all-time highs are possible? I think that all-time highs are looking more and more likely here to play out in the next coming months, and it's very exciting for Pepe coin holders. It's been a wild ride in crypto, especially for altcoins, and I hope that for those of you that have held, you're getting rewarded now. But, guys, if you like some content, hit that like button. Please help support this channel. Click the affiliate links down below. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.